Have you ever noticed how some men seem to fade from a woman's memory almost instantly, while others leave an imprint that never quite disappears? It's not about looks. It's not about how funny he was. It's about how he made her feel. See, most men live reactively. They try to impress. They chase validation. They text too much, explain too much, and hope to be chosen. But a Stoic man, he moves differently. He doesn't seek to impress. He simply is. And that's what women never forget. Because when a man operates from calm strength, from self-mastery instead of insecurity, he becomes rare. And the rare man always stays in her memory. Let's go deeper into the 6 things that make a man unforgettable. First, women never forget the man who controls his emotions. Think about this. Most men lose control the moment they feel rejected or disrespected. They raise their voices, argue, or try to prove they're right. But a Stoic man does the opposite. He breathes. He observes. He responds with calm precision. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. When a man lives by that truth, nothing and no one can shake him. Imagine this, she tests you, she says something sharp, something meant to trigger you. Instead of reacting, you stay calm. You just smile slightly, maybe say, "I understand," and move on. That's silence. That composure, it hits differently. Why? Because emotional control equals safety. And every woman remembers the man who made her feel safe, not through dominance, but through peace. Second, women never forget the man who listens more than he speaks. In today's world, everyone's trying to be heard. Everyone's shouting opinions, arguing online, interrupting each other. But a Stoic man listens deeply. He doesn't just hear words, he listens to meaning. When she talks, he's not thinking of what to say next. He's not waiting to correct her. He's simply present. That presence communicates something powerful. You matter enough for me to be silent. And that silence is unforgettable, because very few people offer it. When she feels understood, truly understood, her mind connects that calm presence with warmth, safety, and respect. That's how emotional bonds are built, not through talking, but through listening. Third, women never forget the man who walks away in peace. Here's the truth. Endings reveal character. When most men feel rejected, they beg. They text again and again. They argue, accuse, or guilt trip. But a Stoic man simply says, "I wish you the best," and walks away. He doesn't hold anger. He doesn't need revenge, because his worth was never tied to the outcome. That's the kind of energy that haunts her, because she didn't expect peace. She expected drama. But instead she saw mastery. And in her mind, that moment replays, "He didn't chase me. He let me go." That quiet dignity makes her respect you, even when she doesn't understand why. You see, walking away isn't weakness. It's proof you belong to yourself. And that's a kind of strength very few people ever learn. Fourth, she never forgets the man who has a mission bigger than her. A Stoic man's life doesn't revolve around anyone. It revolves around purpose. He wakes up with a goal. He works, he builds, he grows. When she sees that you don't drop everything for her attention, that your purpose comes first, she respects you more. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Why? Because your mission may not make sense to others, but it gives your life structure, direction, and meaning. Women are naturally drawn to men who have direction, because direction equals certainty, and certainty equals safety. So when you're living with focus, she knows she can't distract you from your path. And paradoxically, that's when you become most attractive, because she realizes your life is already full, and she'll have to earn her place in it. Fifth, she never forgets the man whose energy brings calm, not chaos. Excitement fades, passion fades, but calm endures. Most relationships fail because they're built on emotional highs, constant drama, jealousy, tension. But a Stoic man brings balance. His presence feels like exhaling after a long day. When she's with you, she feels grounded. She can relax, be herself, and trust that you won't explode emotionally. That's when she starts associating your presence with peace. And once a woman associates you with peace, she'll never forget it. Because peace is rare, and people never forget where they found it. Sixth, she never forgets the man who forgives silently. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's power. When you forgive someone, you're not saying what you did is okay. You're saying, it no longer has power over me. A Stoic man doesn't seek revenge. He doesn't badmouth anyone. He lets time reveal the truth. Because he knows holding grudges poisons the soul. When she realizes you've let go without resentment, she feels something she can't describe. It's respect. Because forgiveness requires strength most people don't have. As Marcus Aurelius said, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. And that's the essence of Stoicism, mastering yourself instead of controlling others. So let's bring it all together. Women never forget the man who stays calm under pressure, listens with presence, walks away with peace, lives with purpose, brings calm energy, forgives without bitterness. You see, an unforgettable man isn't the loudest in the room. He's the one who carries quiet strength, who stays centered no matter what happens. His confidence doesn't come from validation. It comes from virtue. He doesn't try to control how others see him. He only controls how he shows up. And that's what makes him unforgettable. Because long after the messages fade, the memories blur, and the emotions settle, she'll still remember the man who didn't lose himself trying to win her. She'll remember the man who chose peace over pride, purpose over attention, and wisdom over reaction. If you found value in this message, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to my Stoic journey for more videos on ancient wisdom, modern strength, and emotional mastery. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay grounded, stay calm, and walk your path with quiet confidence.